What it do, YouTube? What the business is? Now, I just want to make a quick video on the topic of PNB coming all the way from Philly, whether they flying, whether they driving. Just know they coming, or just know they already there. Now, they talking about sliding, Now, could you blame them? A lot of them, man, they was real close to PNB Rock, man, as far as how they looked at each other as brothers, Now ain't no telling how close that PNB movement is, man, but they ain't nothing to be playing with, as well as nobody. And a lot of them gangs out there in California and LA particularly ain't nothing to be playing with, man. But PNB Rock, the passing of PNB Rock, man, has really put them in a position to say fuck it. They don't give a fuck about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? They sliding, man. They pulling up. Well, they gotta drive 3 days, man. They pulling up with them sticks and they sliding on everything out there moving, man. That's how they looking at shit, man. That's how they feeling. And I can't blame them. I can't be mad at them, nothing. Now, let me give you a quick insight on how motherfuckers from outside of LA move with the murder game. Now, a lot of people would say that the hit that took place within Quando Rondo's friend Lil Pab, and even the attempt on Quando Rondo, was within somebody within LA, a certain group within LA that targeted him. A lot of people are speculating on two certain groups, and those two certain groups that they speculating saying that did it is two groups that don't like each other they damn self. So I highly doubt it was those two groups just because of where it happened at in LA, Now, unless they said fuck it and booked the system and got some paper for it, but as far as them just trying to really get that motherfucker, I doubt them two groups from LA did that shit just because of where it happened in LA. Now, I think it came from the motherfuckers of why Quando Rondo is even in that hot ass spotlight of motherfuckers trying to kill him now. I think it came from those guys. Now, let's put two and two together, man. Where FBG Duck was killed at downtown Chicago was considered of the same damn area of where Lil Pab, Quando Rondo's homeboy, was gunned down at inside that Suburban, right? Now, the guys who did that to Duck got away. They got away for the time being, man. Whether they got caught later on down the road, the motherfuckers got away. You know what I'm saying? So they do this shit so much every day to the point where they know how to get away. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get away, man. You dig? So just match it up with how they did Duck and match it up with how they did Dude. It's the same type areas, man, within the same type movements. They both hopped out of the car and shot the motherfucker up. That's how they get down, man. So let's get back to the PNB shit now. In Philly, man, PNB dropping shit, allegedly. I ain't gonna too much put that shit on them like that, because there's a lot of indictments that's going on right now within the city of Philadelphia. So a lot of people know what's up with PNB. A lot of people know what's up with a lot of other motherfuckers within Philly right now. A lot of people know what's up with Philly right now, man. It's hot, it's dangerous, ain't nothing to be fucked with. Motherfuckers think LA a place, man. Stay the fuck away from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Them boys out there robbing and shit. Them boys gonna kill you like a motherfucker out there. But they getting away, man. I'm telling you, man. If PNB go down there, man, and spin on something, man, they gonna get away with a whole lot of shit, bro. Just because they do that shit so much to the point where they know they gonna get away with it. And then if they do get caught, it's probably gonna be time later on down the road, and they ain't gonna too much give a fuck. They way in Philly, and man, it's gonna be ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be ugly, bro. Like, to be honest with you, is Philly way more dangerous than LA, but you more within a free. You more quickly getting touched in LA because of how free it is, how open it is out there. Philly, like, you can't just, it ain't like a LA. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different, man. Totally two different sides of the country. Totally two different upbringings. The views on life and the views on how they see shit within the streets is totally different. You know what I'm saying? But if PNB Rock, yeah, I keep saying PNB Rock. If PNB slide, man, they gonna slide. And I can't blame them. I can't get mad at them. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the game. It's how this shit go, homie. I got to tip my hat off to them for even thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these motherfucking rappers, a lot of these homeboys within these rappers, when these rappers do get killed, you don't hear nothing for them. That's why I fuck with Jay the Young and homie, man. Like before the funeral, man, he was out there hitting shit the fuck up. That's just the realness of within him and the love that he had within his partner. Like, man, I ain't just finna do my partner like that. I don't give a damn. I'm finna risk my whole life before Brave and get buried to let them know, like, it ain't that, you know. You play one of us, you lay one of us, we gonna lay one of y'all, and that's just what it is, you know. Ain't nothing cool about it, but when you putting that shit out there in the atmosphere, that's what you do. And when the shit does happen to you and none of your partners around you, or you don't do nothing about it, then it just comes to show, man, you was just rapping about the shit. So a lot of these motherfuckers out here, man, if you a rapper, understand that you a rapper. If you really in the streets, understand that when you do become a rapper, you can't just deal with the rap shit how you deal with the street shit. You know, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You gotta leave one shit alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be a dumbass to leave the rap alone and keep carrying on with the streets, bro. Because if that was the case, you should have never even thought about fucking rapping in the first place, man. But I don't know, man. These rappers, man, I think they got it all fucked up. I think they got it backwards. I think they got it misconstrued and shit, man. I think they got everything twisted, you know. But LA ain't no place to play with, man. But as well as a lot of other cities in America, ain't nothing to play with, you know. It can easily be within some shit like that, you know. They can be feeling some type of way, like say YG just go to Philly just to do a fucking, just want to take pictures with people before he stop in New York. You know, he pull over in Philly and take some pictures, and motherfucker gun his ass down just off the strength of how they didn't like how they did PNB rock in they city, you know. So it can be some shit like that, you know, and it can work like that within a lot of ways, you know. Catch a motherfucker from Atlanta and Chicago and they do them how they did Vaughn out there, you know. It just that motherfuckers can be feeling like that, you know what I'm saying? Like the old video I said about when I was touching on the district attorney who indicted the whole YSL, you know. If something does happen to her, I highly doubt that it will be anything that was ordered from anybody within YSL or anybody like a Young Thug or a Gunna. It's gonna be somebody that just love them people, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be somebody who just don't give a fuck, you know. And that's what we seeing a lot right now, you know. A lot of those people are starting to come out, those who don't give a fuck. So a lot of us do give a fuck about ourselves, give a fuck about our life, our freedom, our future, our concerns of us being here for tomorrow and hours within later of our day. We gotta be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch for these motherfuckers, because life right now is starting to look like driving a car, you know? You ain't gotta worry about you hitting nobody. You gotta worry about another motherfucker hitting you. So everybody, man, fuck staying dangerous, man. Stay safe out here and stay out the way, man. One love.